Hi, Matt Morris. Welcome to another episode of the Unemployed Millionaire Show, the entrepreneur's guide to lifestyle freedom. We're covering the leadership laws here in Cyprus on the Mediterranean Sea. And so we're going to talk about leadership law number 4, and that is to set the bar high. So here's the thing, the people that you're leading, they look at you to determine what they can do themselves. And I can remember a story back many years ago. I was leading a team of salespeople. We were marketing a travel-related product. And I had sold about, 30 travel club memberships in my very first month. And I had set the pace. You know, that was the goal, the record in the company. And I was leading this team of salespeople, and I found something very interesting. I'm out, motivating and inspiring, and kind of got into management mode rather than personal production mode because, I'm trying to help everyone else. And an interesting thing happened. I had done 30 in my first month and then didn't do any. I went into management mode totally. And then I looked at my organization of salespeople, and I didn't have one single salesperson in my entire organization that had made more than 30 sales in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. So 4 months, no one had done 30. And so what I realized was I had kind of set the bar at 30. I had several people that had done fairly close to 30, but hadn't hit that 30 mark. And so I did an interesting experiment. I said, you know what, I'm going to go out and make 10 more sales in 1 month. I'm going to get my total sales to 40. And I'm just going to see what happens. So I actually pulled back on the management. I pulled back on helping other people. And I went out and I demonstrated leaders. And that's the thing. Managers tell people what to do. Leaders show people what to do. And so I went out and made 10 sales. And then an interesting thing happened. Within 30 days, I had several people in my sales organization that had gone out and made more than 30 sales. Now, the only thing that had changed is I went out and I raised the bar. I went out and just raised the bar to give people belief that they could do more. And that's the thing. People will gauge their level of belief about themselves to what you've been able to do with yourself. And what happens is if people see you on, a leadership level of a 7 or an 8, and they see themselves at maybe a level or 2 lower than that, they believe they can do a little bit less than you. And so when you go out and set the bar really high, they're going to get, close to, or in some cases, close to or as much as you're doing. And so, the ultimate goal is to get yourself to a 10 on that leadership scale. And when you become a 10, you start attracting other 10s, other 9s, and other people who end up passing you up. And that's been the most exciting thing over the years, is to be able to attract other people who have gone out and way outproduced me, done a lot more than I've ever done. And so that's kind of the ultimate goal of leadership, is to find people and attract people who actually become, more successful than you, greater than you. It's the ultimate kind of reward for a mentor, is to have someone who goes out and just does things that you never even imagined were possible. So that's leadership law number 4. We'll be back with number 5 next.